Well, good morning everyone, it's Paulie from Biking Life with another episode of the Commute series. It is Monday morning, 14 degrees. Forecast for today is really nice. And I'm happy to say that Big Red has had his full service. I've done everything to him this weekend. Everything I ordered came on Friday actually, so he must be feeling a lot better in himself, bless him. He certainly rides a little bit crisper. But yes, it didn't take too long. In fact, it's rather easy to service Big Red. So there's not a lot I haven't done to him really. I mean, I've done all his brakes, I've changed his oil, changed the oil filter, changed the air filter, changed the plugs, done the bit of the light I was going to do, and I've done the exhaust. So yes, he's really grateful that I've done it all for him, bless him. He's certainly riding a little bit better. Mind you, when you have a bit of an exhaust leak, excuse me folks, you certainly do feel a little bit of difference, especially if you're in tune with your bike. You know, people say, how do you know? Well, you get to know how a bike feels. You get to know how it sounds. You know when there's a difference. You're at one with your bike. Oh God, it's great to be back out. It's great to be back on red. I didn't do anything, as you know. I didn't go out. I said I was having a special occasion on the Saturday which went really well. And then on the Sunday, well actually Saturday morning before the special occasion, I got straight into the garage and started tinkering, as you know. I can't help myself. And then I finished it off on Sunday. And couldn't wait to ride this morning. Couldn't wait to get back on him. I was really looking forward to it. Monday morning, and that's not usual for me. I don't particularly like going to work. It's a means to an end work for me, you know. But this Monday morning I was so keen to get back out and ride Old Faithfully a Big Red, my buddy. I've just been to the garage and topped it up. I mean, if you do keep looking after your bike and you service them pretty well, then there's no reason why they can't last. I mean, it's actually quite vital that you do change your oil and that quite regular, isn't it? And I've been a firm believer that you should really be able to do all this yourself. Look at the view here, it's crystal clear out here. Just look at it. The sea's flat calm. Beautiful sunshine on this fantastic morning. What time is it? Oh, it's 7:30, so we're a little bit late setting off again today, but who cares? Who cares? We're on the bike. We'll get there without a shadow of a doubt. Excuse me, fella. Just got to get past you. Do you know, I'm sure if you're not a learner, you shouldn't have L plates on. I'm sure that's the law. So many people do ride with the L plates on, and there's no one else sat there. Might as well pinch a couple of spaces here. Quite happily. Yes, I'll get another one in this short little space. Quite happily. He loves it, Big Red. And I'm gonna go again. Get out of the way of the RAC bloke. What a nice morning, eh? I'll tell you what, I don't think we're going to have many of these left. I think summer's coming to an end. which is a shame. Oh, I'll beat this taxi out here. It is a shame. You know, we've lost a lot of the fantastic riding season, haven't we? And I'm hoping to God that we don't have to go into another lockdown. And out we go again. Get one here. And again. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, it's the wife's birthday today. I've wished her happy returns and bought her a load of presents and give her some money too. She's my world, is at last. She accepts that I have another person in my life, which is Big Red. Oh, hello boy. I'll be glad when we don't see any of those COVID-19 testing stations. They do serve a purpose though. Oh, yeah. What's not to like about this, eh? Come on guys. You can go to work in your car, and a lot of people do, as Scylla would say, a lot. But you don't get that feeling that you get when you're on a bike like Big Red, or any bike for that matter. You've got that feeling of freedom. I don't know, I've definitely got that feeling of freedom. Has anyone else? When you're out riding your bike, you feel free, don't you? I know I do. To my right, folks, is the former ICI. Wilton ICI was one of the biggest, well, was the biggest plant in the north. Massive it was. And actually, where I work at the moment, that was also part of ICI. You know, it's unbelievable. Now we are part of the Mitsubishi Chemical Group, but still a lot of old ICI staff still remain, who've been there 40 years, you know, and so forth. I worked in there back in the 80s. I was only a young lad, I was subcontracting, and we used to do all the paving and that. Yeah, we used to do all the paving, build the bridges, we did everything in there, tiling, the lot. I'm settled into a nice rhythm this morning. This fella's purring away. We're loving it. We're living the dream. Living the dream. And the trees are now starting to change colours. And I've got to say, should I say, I have to say that I love the colour changes in the trees. Especially at this time of year. It's absolutely gorgeous. Some of the golden browns and reds. Oh, it's heaven to watch. Well, this is what's known as the Mad Mile, but I don't know why, but it's called the Mad. I think it's because everyone goes bloody mad. But commonly known as the Mad Mile around here, like. So tonight, actually, I might do a commute home and incorporate part of that footage in this vlog. So what I'll do now is I'll say bye, but I will be coming back in a couple of seconds to you just to do the commute home vlog, and it'll be taken in that route that I took to work on Friday. So bye folks, See you in a second. And hello folks, we are now on our way home, just like that. I love the power of editing, don't you? Yeah, I didn't bring you along there because you have to come back the A19 and onto the Parkway, which is the A174. But I didn't want to bring you on that one. I bring you straight into these nice roads that take me home. And I'm actually going home and going out for a meal. I thought I wasn't this morning, but we are now going out for a meal for the wife's birthday, so I am trying to make a hasty commute, if you understand what I'm saying. Normally, isn't it, when you get weather like this, which is now, believe it or not, 26 degrees here, and which is double what it was this morning when I was coming to work. You can't believe it's like double the temperature. But this is still, regardless of what you think, is a beautiful commute home in some really, really nice scenic routes, scenic places to see. Look at the hills ahead. Absolutely stunning on a day like this. But it is rather warm. You can't feel there is 26 degrees. When the bike was in the shade, and I mean not being run all day, I just did not in the shade, in the sun. When I first got on it, it had got up to 30 degrees in temperature. So where there's no wind or anything like that, it could even be hotter than 26 degrees. It's because we're actually moving now. It's a nice tight bend. Nice tight bend. And another tight bend. Nice bends these. Lovely. Look at the views, folks. Isn't this better coming this way than just seeing pure dual carriageway? Absolutely stunning. So yeah, we're going. Well, I wasn't going to go for a meal this morning, but having spoken to the wife, she and the kids now want to go out for an evening meal, pretty much as soon as we get home. So probably this commute video will be up a little bit later than it normally gets put up, but it will be up tonight and you'll be watching this. This is Monday the 14th of September. What time are we on? We're on 22 minutes past 4. That's 16:22 for those in the military. Now you've got that smell of horse manure or cow manure, one or two. Not the nicest of smells. Oh, it's beautiful. It's really nice to be out on a bike in this lovely weather. Yeah, there's not much difference in time really from this way home to the other way home. It's still all very much dependent on how much traffic is on the roads. But I must say, the way things are going, we'll be going into another lockdown. I'm hoping to God that we don't. But it's not looking good. The infection rate's gone right up again. The R number's above 1. You just can't beat this road. Especially with Rosebery topping straight ahead. Here we go. Slow as hell. Woohoo! And I don't mean any disrespect to you. If you want to travel that slow, you travel that slow. That's your business, not mine. But there's an hell of an opportunity coming up here, so I'm going to take it. Here we go. There's days like this when you wish you weren't at work. It would be good if you could just pick and choose. If you found out that the day was going to be like this, you could just phone at work, say, I'm not coming in today, I'm going out for a motorbike ride, and they'd say to you, yeah, no problem. God, it is ridiculously warm. Feels hotter than it's insane. The sweat is just pouring off me. But there's the beautiful Rosebery topping, folks. What a sight to behold on your way home. Fantastic view, that. Fantastic. Anyway, folks, I just thought I'd show you a little bit of my commute home, coming back this way. So that's it for now, folks. I've been Paul from Biking Life. Bye for now, folks. Bye.